Hello, my name is Shomu and I have a vision. I would be showing my students an easier route of understanding the subjects and lessons in the curriculum by combining methodologies and life skills. To help me, I have a mentor and a guide. Please meet her. She's always on my side. Aha. I see that right now she's invisible. Very Vidya, please make yourself visible.
Hi, I'm Vidya. Very Vidya. I'm here to guide and help the teachers. I have special powers. I can make myself invisible. And I can also make myself inaudible to others. When I want to, I can snap and freeze time. No one can move except the teacher and I. Only he can see and hear me. And together, we'll go on a magical journey.
All right. So very Vidya, let's go and see if the children are prepared or not.
All right, let's go.
Teaching and learning is discovery and fun.
Methodologies and life skills, perfect combination. Methodology is like water, we give it the color. And life skills make us live our life better. Whatever subject that you study, English or history or biology,
There's a teaching tool that you mustn't oversee, the use of methodology.
speaking or writing or appreciation, demos, listening or observation, games and charts, tables and discussions, thoughts and ideas all full of innovation.
Life skills are very important things.
Know them well and joys they will bring.
Coping with stress, critical thinking.
Dealing with emotions, creative thinking.
Teaching and learning is discovery and fun. Methodologies and life skills, perfect combination. Methodology is like water, we give it the color. And life skills make us live our life better.
Good morning, children. Okay, let's start.
Which lesson are you going to start with?
Subject home science and lesson adolescent charms and challenges.
Is that the one with the story of Nasreen?
Yes, that's the one which deals with the emotions of the adolescents.
I've got an idea. Let's use the methodology of role play for this.
Why not brainstorming?
Because it's the story of this young girl who doesn't get selected for the athletic meet and she's suffering the emotion of anger. I think if the children role play, if they act it out, they'll be able to feel it better, no?
Okay. And we could talk about life skills like coping with emotions, dealing with stress.
Yeah, and if you push it further, even problem solving and effective communication.
That's great. Okay, class. The subject is home science and the lesson is adolescents' charms and challenges. You all know about emotional development? Yes. Developing the ability to control emotions and express them in acceptable ways. That's absolutely right. Okay, the methodology we'll use is role play, which means acting out the situation, right? Yes. Okay, I want you to decide who is going to play which character. Come on.
Okay, we're ready.
I will be Nasreen.
I'll be the father.
I'll be the Sarpanch.
Okay, here's a surprise for you. We are not going to do the role play in class. We're going to do it somewhere outside. Okay, follow me. Come on.
Namaskar, Sarpanji. May I come in?
Come in, Nasreen beta. How are you?
I am very angry with you. You know that I run very fast. Why is my name not on the athletics meet list? Why?
Nasreen beta, it's time for you to study. You shouldn't be running.
I have been crying all night. I will never run for this village
Nasreen
again.
beta, listen to me. Nasreen, come back. Nasreen, listen.
Okay, nice. Act 2, please.
Hello, Betty. What happened? Why are your eyes red? I just say something. At least have food. Your mom made some nice chole.
Presenting Act 3 now.
Namaskar, Sarpanji. May I come in?
Come in, Nasreen beta. How are you?
I am a little angry with you.
But why?
You know that I run very fast. Why is my name not on the athletics meet list?
Nasreen, I want you to train the other girls. You will be leading the other girls and teaching them how to run.
So I will run on the district level now?
Of course you will.
And I'll be training all the other girls?
Yes, Nasreen, and that's because I know you run very fast.
Thank you, Sarpanji.
You're welcome.
Those were nice role plays. Good methodology. Okay, let's get back to class. Come.
Methodology is fine, but where are the life skills?
Oh, yes.
See, coping with stress and emotion is very obvious. But maybe you can talk a bit about problem solving?
Okay. Why don't you tell them?
Not at all. I'm your voice and your helper. You have to tell them. I will never reveal myself to them.
Okay. Come, let's go back to the class. Okay, so was that fun?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think are the life skills associated with this story?
So, coping with emotions?
Yes, that is the life skill.
So how do you think Nasreen reacted to the Sarpanch?
She should not have been rude. He's a senior man.
But do you think getting angry helps?
No, I don't think so. But sometimes we can't just help but be angry.
Yeah, but getting angry leads to negative behavior. Okay, let's talk about the second role play. What happened there?
The anger has increased.
Yeah, and what did anger make Nasreen do?
She will miss her food.
She's made her dad very worried.
Exactly. So you see, anger actually led to negative behavior. And her locking herself up aggravated the entire situation.
But what's the solution? I think Nasreen should have had her choles, then she should have locked herself.
Now talk about the third role play, which deals with problem solving. So you have emotion and stress leading into problem solving.
What about critical thinking? Wouldn't Nasreen need to do that?
Excellent. One more life skill. It's all a mix. They're all interrelated to each other.
Now what happened in the final role play?
Since Nasreen was less angry and ready to listen, she actually understood the actual reason.
Sir, she actually solves the problem by talking peacefully to the Sarpanch.
Absolutely right. Problem solving is a very important life skill that you all must develop. So what was the methodology that we used? Role play. Yes, role play. And what about the life skills?
Yes, bache, what were the life skills?
Coping with emotions,
Dealing with anger.
solving problems.
Absolutely right. That's the fun of methodologies. You can fit it to any subject, any lesson. Now, for example, in political science, you have a lesson which is called Constitutional Values and Political System in India, right? Now, there you have an interview between a person from Saudi Arabia and India.
And a good way to do that would be a role play?
Absolutely.
Oh, so one person plays a Saudi Arabian and the other plays an Indian. And that ways we can find out the differences in the political system of both the countries.
Differences like?
They have a king chosen because of heredity while our president is being elected.
Elected.
They have one reason while we have so many.
While we have so many. So you see, once again, role play makes the subject come alive.
So, was that useful, the role play?
You bet. It was such fun for the children to act. I mean, everyone loves to act. The issues came out so clearly, and so did the life skills. Joyful learning at work. Win-win.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Ah, yes. The next lesson and the methodology is films and media.
That's right. Let's go.
Okay, children, the next subject is political science, and the lesson is people's participation in the democratic process. Have you all seen the lesson? Yes, sir. Okay, now tell me, how many of you watch films? Many, I see. And who are your favorite stars?
Katrina. Kareena. Ajay Devgan.
Shah Rukh Khan?
Sir, why are we discussing films? Are we going to watch one?
No, we are not going to watch films. It's just that we are going to relate two well-known films to this lesson. Okay, now tell me one more thing. If I talk to just some of you and I do not let the others talk. Is that right? No. It's not, right? So now tell me, what is a democracy? You know that India is a democracy, right? What is a democracy?
Everyone should speak.
Everyone should get food.
A democracy means that all should get equal access to all rights and every facility. Okay, as Aditya said, everyone should speak. Public opinion is very important in a democracy, and you are the people. What you say is very important for the government. Why? Because they should know the mind of the people that they are governing. Now you see, if there is weak public opinion, or let's say there is no public opinion, then it is your responsibility to mobilize people. Okay, now let's do this through a very important source of public opinion, which I mentioned earlier, films. Alright, I'm going to hum something. Now try and tell me who you can think of. Vaishnava Janate Tene Kahiye Je.
Gandhi ji.
Absolutely right. And now let's add to this Sanjay Dutt. Okay. Munna Bhai MBBS.
Sir, see what I'm doing? What is this?
Jadoo Ki Jhappi. Absolutely right. So what is the Jadoo Ki Jhappi show?
Love, caring,
different ways of behaving.
Yeah. And what did Munna Bhai do?
He changed the people.
He made them happy.
Absolutely right. In a way, he harnessed the public opinion through non-violent methods. He communicated very differently, as you all know. He empathized with the people and he effectively solved their problems.
Sir, so the life skills are good communication, empathy and problem solving?
Yes, Radhika ma'am.
I can see all of you are becoming life skill experts. You don't need me anymore.
Any problems?
Yes, see, the next film I have to relate to is Rang De Basanti.
So?
Rang De Basanti is a very violent film.
Yes, but they're also harnessing public opinion. It's only because of the circumstances that the situation gets violent.
So you think it's still to do with public opinion?
Absolutely. Ready to get back?
Okay, yeah. Class, tell me, what happens in Rang De Basanti, the Aamir Khan film, when the pilot dies?
Aamir and his friends are angry and sad.
And what do they do? Does anyone listen to them?
Yes, in the end, they speak on the radio.
And do you think telling the viewers through a mass channel was a good idea?
Yes.
Okay, tell me now, what else could they have done?
Sir, couldn't have they just gone to NDTV? Because they showed that the channels were covering it.
Could they have not written in the newspaper?
They could have. That's what we call effective communication, which is also a very important life skill.
Sorry to interrupt. I think you must talk a little bit more about this methodology of using films for discussing the chapter.
But I did mention that.
But you could also talk about the influence of films, like...
like what not to absorb and what to absorb while watching a film.
Absolutely.
One very important thing which emerges from this methodology is that you must not copy everything that you see in films. Okay, now tell me, is there any other subject or lesson that you can recall which uses these different modes of communication like films, TV or...
Newspaper.
Absolutely right. You know, the newspaper is a very powerful mode of harnessing public opinion.
Akhbar Ki Duniya, the Hindi chapter talk exactly about this.
Akhbar Ki Duniya, yes. Okay, what are the different sections in a newspaper? Let's go.
Editorial.
Cartoons.
Photo feature.
And sir, not to forget, ads of restaurants with Mughlai and Chinese.
Okay, so Akhbar Ki Duniya clearly demonstrate how you can use these different sections to address the public in various ways. Okay, so now let's completely change the mood. Subject physics, lesson, inertia. Hello.
Hello?
Vidya, why are you calling me?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to freeze the kids. Wait. I was just thinking about the phone. Do you know it took more than 100 years for this to develop, from when Alexander Graham Bell began that huge contraption to the dial-up facility to those handheld things to this tiny little thing?
You're right. In fact, even the cell phone, do you remember the first one which came? It was so big and so heavy. It really took a long time.
A long time, but that was for changing and developing and experimentation. In fact, that's your third methodology today: experimentation, demonstration, and observation.
Tell me, what is a good way to study science?
To understand the basic concepts well.
To revise again and again.
To do experiments.
Experimentation. Now that is a very good method.
You do experimentation and then you make observations and inferences.
Okay, the lesson is force and motion and the subject is physics.
But that we do in the laboratory.
Why only in the lab? Why can't we do small experiments right here in the class? Or why can't we even better do it outside in real life?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's do a small activity right here. This is a half-filled glass, as you can all see. And this is a piece of paper. This is 30 centimeters in length and 8 centimeters in breadth. Okay, I'm going to keep it right here and I'm going to call Aditya and Janvi. Come here. Okay, now here's what I want you to do. I want you to pull the sheet of paper so that the glass does not move or fall. Your turn first.
That's easy.
Yeah. Oh. Experiment unsuccessful. Okay, next. All right, give it a big hand, please. Very good, Janvi, huh? What happened?
I just thought you could include some life skills in all this.
Life skills in inertia.
Yeah. Look, answering the question why the glass does not fall leads to critical thinking and problem solving.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And if you relate inertia to everyday life, then they'll understand everyday phenomenon better.
Okay, very Vidya. Whatever you say.
All right, here we go.
So what do you think were the life skills associated with this activity?
Dealing with stress when Aditya broke the glass.
Well, we were just trying to understand why the glass shouldn't move or fall.
Yes, that's problem solving, which is a very important life skill.
And isn't thinking a life skill?
Yes. So, critical thinking and problem solving. If you do both, then life would be very good.
I think inertia is part of our daily life.
Yes, it is. So now let's take a break and get onto a bus.
Are we going for a picnic?
No, we're not going for a picnic, but we're going to do an experiment outside. Okay, that's our bus. So all of you come on, let's get on board. Fast, 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 come on, let's go.
I know that we can do it.
Where are we going?
Come on, children. Back to class, back to class. Come on, fast, fast, fast. Let's see some inertia. Okay, class, how was the ride?
Amazing experience.
Amazing experience. Okay, now let me show you two drawings. Come and help me. Okay, you hold this. That is when you were all riding on the bus. And that is when you all, or some of you, fell. Now let me tell you, once the bus stops, then there is an unbalanced force which comes about. And you have not changed your inertia, so you tend to move forward. And then, keep it here, thank you. And then, whether you're sitting or whether you're standing, there has to be some friction which has to stop you. That is the only thing which will stop you, friction.
So now when we fall, we will know why we're falling.
Correct.
The point is to be prepared for what might happen. Sometimes not falling, and sometimes falling and getting up and getting started again. To be prepared for what might happen.
Yes, and that's what life skills are all about.
Absolutely.
So tell me now, how was that methodology?
I quite liked it. Experimentation makes it very easy to understand abstract concepts.
Okay, now tell me in which other subject or lesson can you use experimentation and observation? Just remind me, my brain is a little rusted.
Ah yes, rusting. We can do an experiment to see why and when does the iron rust and when it doesn't.
Yes, in the chemistry chapter we learned chemical reaction and equation. We can prove that the nail can rust in normal water but it does not rust in distilled water.
And what is the reason?
Rusting means the oxidation of metallic compounds, and in this case iron. And since the distilled water does not have any oxygen dissolved in it, it will not rust the nail.
So children, so many methodologies, so many life skills. Isn't learning fun?
Isn't it interesting, all these different methodologies?
I don't know who helps me more, methodologies or Very Vidya.
That's nice.